Ooh.
What's up with it, pimpin'?
Ooh, man.
But I jumped off the PS4 onto the PS5. Okay.
Oh, it's still plugged up in the room.
Dumping with the big dogs.
You feel me? Why you get the game tops, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let y'all youngsters get y'all little power team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, once y'all beat my little teams, then I go on and get me a powerhouse team. Fuck it.
Taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports.
Ohio really ain't even my team. I just did them since year,
93 overall, 89, 96 defense. I don't want to hear nothing.
That's what I told I told Marcus too. He bro, first game he got Georgia.
Yeah, that's who he played. That's who he played me with. I was like, whoa. I didn't come out. I didn't come out there juking and everything. I said, damn. I had to lock in on his ass real quick. Hold up, cuz. Man, it cut off in the fourth quarter, but shit, I had him. I was up by about 15 or some shit.
This crowd trying to show what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give out of the gun. And he finds enough running room.
Now I got to play the number 2 team. All right.
See, I ain't choose the one, you see.
He'll try it again. Tackled after picking up the first down.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him.
Okay, I see. I'm gonna have to set some audibles up against this nigga. Shit. Y'all gonna fuck around and make me create my own playbook.
Style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
That's caught. It's Smith. He will step out of bounds.
Come on. I know they big boys. Y'all calm down. They put on their cleats and pants just like us. Let's go. Fuck them niggas.
Especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first rounder in the future.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield, it's Howard.
Get him.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Get him again. Catch it, fat boy.
It's going to be difficult to put up points.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, give me.
Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Talk your shit, youngster. I see you. Crack-a-doodle-doo, nigga. Here come that true freshman. Red shirt. Oh. Okay. We got a real dog right there.
First
Damn.
didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see
Can you at least pinch the motherfucker? That nigga didn't even pinch the nigga.
Okay, I'm going to throw the football now. I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Oh. Okay. You find out the boy can play the middle of the field. That boy just sat back there. I'm like, yeah, he too low. Throw it over his head. Fuck.
You can't cover like that, bro.
Yeah.
What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Get him. Man.
Oh, my God. That boy really getting back there. Oh.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback.
I seen him beat him, too. I thought I had him, though.
You get in there and you get a hit on
him.
Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't
Yeah, I was bullshitting. I should have been back there already, man.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Yeah, this line on
quick pass on the jet motion.
This nigga pause, bruh. What you pause for? Oh, man. These niggas got glue on their shoe. These boys out here running with glue on their shoe. They stuck to the grass. Come on, man. Damn, that's bullshit. All right. That's what we do. We let the big dogs come out first, and then we storm back.
You know, we got to stay up, man.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone.
Get up out of there, cuz.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Oh, look, man. I don't need no shit like that.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your
It's 90-something damn defense, 96 defense, man. Good Lord.
I like feeding
that run is dead.
Feeding the ball so we can break some of those big
that
runs.
run ain't going nowhere.
Set the tone, stay back.
You got to put that back in the air.
Nah, we don't like the way that looked. Nigga threw the ball one time, and that was a pick. Fuck that. Hold up.
I threw a pick on my first pass.
Uh-oh. He ain't got no help. He ain't got no help. He ain't got no... You better put some help over there. He ain't got no help, boss.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one on the outside of the field. And that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers.
Yeah, let me hit him.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Quit.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Oh, put that bitch late.
Second down coming up.
We was wondering if that was coming, because I had to learn that was Marcus' go-to move right there. Once I learned that, it was over. Let that shit go, man. I'm all on that nigga.
They gonna do that screen like 40 times a
Shit.
game.
I had to take that bitch up after her.
Best receiver play. That's all he does. Linebackers against safeties or nickel corners. Nickel corners
Come
are
on,
oftentimes
fellas.
the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Damn, number 69. Oh, get him, Debo. Get him, Debo.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's
What
second
shit
and
is
12.
that?
The play action fake.
Oh, man, give me that shit, cuz.
They make the stop right there.
What?
It's still short of the first down.
Usually,
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down.
We got all
Shoots it to the
day.
left. What a
oh my
sack by
fucking
the
god.
defense.
This nigga
Got
overthrew
one
that dude.
return. Running inside the 20.
Nigga, that's the quarterback running. Punch that. I should have punched that nigga.
He sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
How the
2
fuck he
interceptions
overthrow
already
it?
in this game. He's got to do a much better
He
job
was
with
right
this decision.
there.
Oh, yours, fellas. Let's go get it.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback
Where
from
them
getting
niggas
a
going? Go get it, Barry. Little Barry.
on the ground on first and
Go get it, little Barry.
And he takes it in.
Okay, Sanders.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, not the Heisman. That's how you feel?
As you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got
Yeah, they the number 2 team. We don't give a fuck. Let's go. Crack-a-doodle-doo, nigga.
You got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's taking
All
advantage
right,
of a
this cigarette going. I'm gonna put that
set up with great
fire out that thing, and then we gonna really get on your ass then.
the kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Ooh.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, hit him. He gonna let it go. That nigga got like 73 speed, look like. Hit that white boy. He slowed in a bit. He got 9 yards, really.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play.
Oh, shit. Timeout.
Timeout
Hold up.
by the defense. It's their first of the half.
That nigga spread that bitch out. We come out in the run, stop her like a motherfucker. That nigga, hold up, cuz. Let's do this. Do something different. Hold up. Here we go.
Now on second down.
Bro, this nigga is still wide open. Who man is that? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, number 5, you an idiot, bro. What was that?
Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Yeah, nigga ain't got no awareness.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's first and 10.
Huh?
To the ground with the He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
I don't know what that means. Let's just try and see what it is.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always...
Crack-a-doodle-doo, nigga. There go that crow.
I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage.
Not country strong.
They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Ball's at the 29. Defense
Oh, this boy, what is this, a wishbone?
It's 3rd and long. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires downfield.
Nah, that'll work. That'll work.
Complete, a huge stand by the defense.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Leaves it with the back.
Ugh.
They make the tackle after he gets 2.
That nigga look like he about 6'4". Golly.
Some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Really?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. Now the pitch.
Damn it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Okay.
He's
Can't
knocked
go to
down
that
to the
side.
backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got it!
Oh, my
To the
God.
end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they tie from inside his own 5. Really
Every fucking hit.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
Might as well wait till halftime to fire that hoe up. Okay.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
Hit stick on, man.
Your best players.
The fuck?
Get them the football on this run. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum.
Come on. Supposed to be my best player, damn it. Come on, number 7. Shit.
Man, this offense
Get your name known.
They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is
Nigga
really
never
on
knew the
its
ball
heels.
was even in the air.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw, it's Howard. Now adjusting.
Fucking blocking is awesome.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Man.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, give me.
Up there, incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get there.
Better punt it or it's going to get real ugly real quick.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, nigga.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll give him that.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like,
I'll be thinking the computer going to just knock it down. I should have clicked on that nigga. Fuck. That's good.
All the excitement and be like,
all right.
The passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Gonna take a shot.
Nigga, let's go.
Slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
My bad.
That one falls incomplete.
My bad. I thought that was some type of cover 2.
He had the speed to
I had to hit him real
Rose, and he
quick.
just couldn't
Nigga
connect.
stayed
Just a
with
little
him.
too much juice on the pass.
God, those ones that
Oh,
you got a
I
guy
cannot
wide
punt
open,
to save my
a lot of
life.
times Quarterbacks will tell you those are the ones you kind of, like I don't want to mess this up, and you
Man.
can put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Come Let's go the other way with
Way
it.
to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He's back to throw on second down. He unleashes a long one.
Oh,
He's
shoot.
got it inside the 15.
That's why I don't click on niggas.
Buckeyes. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, he wants it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Russell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
He'll keep it himself. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
The give to the tailback. Touchdown, Ohio State. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right there.
Play action. Keeps looking downfield. And the ball slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals of taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessfully, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that time.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint, because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the point after is good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go.
Off he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Jukes his way for more. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Ibuka. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Trying to seal the edge on the right. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will give them the lead. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Buckeyes in the hurry up.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going again, and being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Sellers. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on 4th down. No dice. Offense now set up in easy position to get a score.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the... And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Offense set on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. You got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He's off to the races. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line had...
He caught it! Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go. Well, a great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score we did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. The clock is at 40 seconds. They'll line up for the onside kick and try to save themselves in the waiting moments. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the single back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. They'll run it with the jet sweep. Keeps the legs moving. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defenses have got to play with great eye discipline, especially when you're facing teams that will run the jet sweep. You've got to be able to locate the football extremely quickly, and defense did not do a good job of it that time.
DB's right up on the receivers. Fires to the right. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Continues to fight for yards. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback.
Snatches it on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Now, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Look at the clock, probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throw, Jesse, and a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just do something crazy to end up winning this game. But I'll tell you what, we've seen weird things happen in college football.
They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Off the play fake on first down. He wants a big play here late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.